Hi and welcome to a shitty video that might trigger every nerve of your body. I don't want to make this kind of video, but well, I want to, so shut the pack up. So as a disclaimer, it is a freaking opinion video. Not facts, so respect and don't engage in war on the comments section, folks. Let's get started. 1. NCT Dream shouldn't be a fixed unit. First, relax speech and hear me out first. I decided to put this because in my defense, if SM is to continue the NCT concept, not graduating and no addition of members would fuck up the whole thing. Rather than NCT Dream fixed unit, a new NCT unit comprising of the original, or first batch of NCT Dream members, should be the one to be proposed. So again, I want them to be fixed on a new NCT unit and not on the label Dream if the company is to pursue the limitless concept. Hopefully the whole NCTQ rumor is the new unit we are all waiting for. 2. NCT Dream nor NCT 127 is superior unit. Do y'all hear NCTU? Yes, for me NCTU is the most beautiful and superior unit in terms of the versatility and impact to the netizens. First, due to the lack of NCTU promotion, people tend to hype on them. Second, NCTU being a rotational unit can bring much more to the plate. Also, it is an NCTU music video who got no 100 million views. NCTU will bring so much money if SM is to promote it and explore every possibility of the lineup. Imagine a unit with all the vocalists, including the WayV's vocalist and Dream's vocalist. Imagine a lineup with all the dancer, a lineup of all the rapper. I love to pinpoint this, but that doesn't mean that I ignore all of the achievements of other NCT unit. I love him, also don't kill me. People should stop pitting NCT Dream and 127 because NCT is a superior group and all of the units are talented. 3. Bitch, this will be long. Prepare yourself. Deong nor Mark are SM's favorite. Bitch, better hear this, not because Mark and Deong got more lines and get to be promoted more doesn't mean they are SM's favorite. I heard this a lot from many people, especially from NCTs themselves, but people should be woke enough to realize that Mark and especially Deong are not SM's favorite. SM tends to give NCT with the heavy rapping songs, showing the media and the locals that SM has now offered a real rap in the industry aside from being the company who have the powerhouse vocalist. Since the songs are composed of many rap lines, Deong and Mark will of course get them as they were the rappers of NCT. And don't get me started on Johnny, Win and Yuta can rap but no lines. Yes, Johnny, Yuta and Win can rap because freak every NCT members are all-rounders, duh. But when it comes to the goal of SM, the rapping ability of Johnny, Yuta and Win is almost just the same as the old rapping style of most SM artists. SM highlighted Mark and Deong's rap to promote the company as a new rapper producer. But just as you know, after SM proved that point, they actually started to give Yuta and Johnny lines in 127 and Win on WayV. Aside from that, you cannot say that SM favored the two, because SM nor the NCT SNS account never actually promoted Deong's solo project nor Mark Deong's first magazine, but promoted others. Kofchan. Don't get me wrong, I love Jay, but you guys shouldn't have a double standard. Also, I get why Deong is SM's poster boy, as Deong continues to be the non-stan attractor and one of the famous members that bring new fans, which NCT needed until now. Lastly, for this long-ass right opinion, Mark Deong are working non-stop and at the point of overworked without SM giving them a break just to milk money. So stop slandering them and slander SM. 4. Honestly, the whole NCT 127 is a fixed unit is not very fixed, as SM did not actually explain if fixed means fixed or not. First, we all thought that 127 have 7 members, but later on added 2 new members for no explanation, but bitch, they added great members, but also that causes complications on the concept, as each NCT 127 songs have different composition of members, some have 7, 9, 10 and then 9 again. Bitch. This is why people have a hard time to understand everything. But well, it's SM so. 5. SM's decision to put Jungwoo on 127, knowing that Win will be put on WayV, is wrong timing and complicated. Okay, I love Jungwoo and he deserved to be part of 127, but what I wanted to say is that SM didn't put Jungwoo on the right time. That put chaos to the whole fandom. When Johnny and were added in 127, people hype at how Johnny is finally gonna debut, but it isn't the same with Jungwoo, as it looks like he was the replacement of Winwin after a short freaking promotion of regular. Given that Jungwoo is as cute as Winwin, people though of him as a replacement, that shows how wrong SM's timing in debuting Jungwoo in 127. He should have debuted him earlier rather than later to reduce damage control that put him on a hiatus. Jungwoo suffered a lot from the backlash of the netizens due to the incorrect timing of debut. 6. NCT are variety kings just as much as every SM artist. They are very bright and savage when they connect, can lose every host's mind. But I don't know why SM isn't giving them appearance on variety shows nor giving them succeeding NCT Life. Give them NCT Life in Chicago, bitch. They are wishing that from 2016 and you aren't hearing them at SM. 7. We Are Superhuman is a bop and could have been more successful in Korea if NCTs did not boycott the bop song, because bitch the song slaps. The aesthetic music video is great, only that Johnny, Dill and the rest of NCTs aren't happy on the amount of screen time they got because SM's editor is freaking Dill allergic. I almost punched my laptop seeing Johnny sulking on his part not showing nor on Dill's whole-eyed face. 8. Empathy could have been NCT's peak only if SM pushed and promote them better. Up until now Empathy is one of NCT's best-selling album. It is highly successful and where many people started to get into NCT, but SM didn't promote NCT that much. Remind you all that Empathy is a golden era of NCT where they have different concepts in just one album. If SM were to give NCT success, especially in Korea, they should give us NCT Yearbook because it's gonna be hell of a fun. 9. I get why Winwin have to be separated from NCT 127, but Tin and Lucas get to be with Mark and Young on Super M. First, Super M is expected to only promote in America, has nothing to do with the conflicting relation of China and Korea. Even though NCT 127 is promoting in America, NCT 127 is also promoting to Korea. As we all know, Korea and China have an issue that separate Winwin to 127, or we could say separate WayV to NCT. Because SM wants to break through in China, they want WayV to start fresh without being tainted of the conflict of Korea and China. But again, though I understand why Winwin is on hiatus on 127 doesn't mean I don't want him there. I want OT10 come back, but I also want WayV to be successful on their respective country, which is China. 10. Dill is one of the most underappreciated member of NCT. Though he was loved by his member, people tend to set him aside. Dill with no doubt is NCT's main vocal, and due to 127's kind of songs he wasn't able to show it much. Hopefully SM would give us more of NCT ballad, vocal line subunit. Stan Moontil. 11. Solo standing is acceptable. Yes, you all heard it right, you annoying piece of shit. NCT is one of the groups who basically have more solo stans than their fandom itself. If people call themselves solo stan, you shouldn't drag them as complicated or such. Solo standing is okay, but disrespecting other members other than your stan is not okay. NCT members care and love each other, they are basically family. Don't attack them for no reason or for theories that people made you believe. Though many solo stans are toxic, we should not take it against the idol since it's their fans who did it and not them. World Peace Speeches. 12. Not being an OT21 stan or saying that WayV is not NCT is okay. Whether you think WayV is NCT or not, people shouldn't take it against you because it is what you believe. Again, as long as you shut your mouth up and doesn't create nonsense things that could harm any members, you are fine. Though I believe WayV is NCT and you can never change my mind. But again, think what you would like to think, beaches, but don't pit them against each other. 13. SM should start giving NCT the bop and breakthrough song like Super Junior's Sorry Sorry, Girls' Generation's G and I Got a Boy, Shiny's Ring Ding Dong, EXO's Growl and Red Velvet's Red Flavor. SM should give NCT promotions that target Korean fans because gaining Korean fans would bring awards and wins to the group. If SM will only continue to give them Western vibe song, NCT might doom to be unpopular in Korea, which should never happen. So SM better fix themselves. 14. Yuta is one of the most promising NCT member. Yuta is known for his amazing dance, but Yuta also shows how promising his vocals are. Stream his cover of TVXQ's song Yul. 15. Kun is WayV's leader and people should give him the credit for that. This is one of the conflicts that separate WayV and NCT, since in NCT we all know and proclaim that Taeyong is the leader of the whole NCT, since he was the one who actually handled them all in NCT 2018. Though Taeyong might or may not NCT's leader, we should give credit where credit is due. Kun is a great leader on WayV and we shouldn't disregard that. Stan Taeyong, stan Kun, stan them all and stop fighting because we bitches aren't raised by Taeyong mom, Kun mom and Johnny dad like this. 16. Could be one a potential leader because he basically shows how he can stood up for his members. Is also stand as Taeyong's pillar. He was one of the people who support and share the burden with Taeyong, and people should love him as much as everyone. 17. I don't get why people call NCT's music noise but hype up on Stray Kids' music like the song isn't as hype as NCT's. NCT produces a lot of great songs on the track, but people tend to only focus on their title tracks. Wake up people, we have Yesterday, Long Slow Distance and Beautiful Time. 18. Might not actually be an unpopular opinion, but I wanted to say that NCT U's Coming Home is actually an insight to the NCT's vocalist future. You all heard of Sajuskri, SNSD Tae Tiso, and EXO's Do, Ken and Shen. Now SM is trying to show more of NCT's vocalist in this new station, hinting us of the possibilities of more projects of the group. Which will be one of the best SM decision if they will, since ever since NCT debuted they gave more of a upbeat and hip-hop song, whereas SM idols are known for ballads such as EXO's discography. Showing NCT's vocalist are flex that NCT will go further if SM is going to be a better handler or if they hire me as NCT planner. Y'all know what I mean. Thank you for watching.